Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dark Cloud 2. In the last episode, we finished up the rest of the underground channel dungeon. We met Monica, killed an annoying clown leader and his giant robotic spider that had a clown nose, and met the Furbits and started Rainbow Butterfly Wood after hearing them out on their request to find a woman that was essentially their Snow White to their seven dwarves. Now let's continue since I ended things off mid-dungeon. I was not expecting things to go this long, honestly. This is going to be a small batch recording, just because I want to get through some of this, like, today. Oh wait, the requirement for this dungeon is not,
Looks like we got them all.
without healing, it's just with Monica's sword, which I don't think I got, because I think I killed one of the enemies with Max. Either that or it doesn't count if Max does damage to them, which, if that is the case, be very, very careful on how you utilize your characters. And I mean that sincerely, because this game can and will screw you over small details like that. Ooh, 3 and 5, that's going to be glorious. That's going to be good for Max. In fact, before I leave the dungeon, I'm going to actually take care of Max. If you press L1 or R1, you can cycle through Max and Monica in the menu. So, I need... I don't remember how much smash I need. I think it was just getting up to 15 or 14, but it was one of them. You don't need a whole lot in the way of smash, but you're gonna need a fair bit for Beast, and I want to say it's 10 for Beast. I could be wrong, but this also improves the battle wrench considerably. And it unlocks the drill wrench, which is what I was going for. The drill wrench branch honestly looks really cool. But as you can now see, it only has one option, and you need scale, lightning, flame, and attack power. We already have these. So I'm actually going to get started by giving scale. Since I have the most of those, it's relatively easy to get to it. I want to say scale requires to be at 25 for the next one. No. It's currently at 18, so then maybe 15. Now, as for Monica's branch, I'm going to go Cyclone and Exorcism, but I don't have either one of them. I have Attack Power Boost, I have a Destruction Crystal, the Sea Dragon, I've got the Lightning Crystals and the Flame Crystals. Flame and Lightning I'm going to need for Max's Wrench in order to up that. Yeah, that basically told me I can only attack. Yeah, it says attack and defeat, meaning you cannot use Max's weapons at all, or even Monica's magic to beat them. Like I said, I'll probably do this off screen. It's not important, but it would be nice. And before I forget, I'm gonna go to Sindane Station. Because, one, I cannot move to town through the dungeon. I have to be in town. I have to be at the station or at the other location in each chapter in order to go anywhere. next, I'm going to go to Palm Brinks because there's some healing items I want to buy, as well as getting more repair powders. I'm going to save the weapon shop from last time for later. It's just going to make things easier, at least for me. You don't have to. You could talk to her, talk to the shop owner as Monica if you want to. I'm not going to. All right, so right now I cannot get Monica's armband stuff. Ooh, before I forget, you can sell throwing items and other healing items. They don't cost a whole lot. In fact, some of these, they're not really worth it to sell. That is fishing bait. Spoiler alert, you're going to be doing some fishing. And once again, it's not really all that worth it. But the throwing items, if you don't plan on using them, that's going to be the way to go. The silver ball, though, if you got a few of those, you can sell those. And I highly recommend that you do. They're going to be, right now, if you've got any, out of RNG, they're going to be your most expensive thing to sell. And I'm going to grab 16 of these. And I think that's actually going to be it. Maybe I should go into the weapon shop, because I think the weapon shop has what I'm looking for Monica. I may end up getting another weapon for Monica, just so I can have 2 different branches. Oh, okay, never mind. You can't do it now. Alright. Anyway. The weapon shop, obviously, sells weapons, but it also sells these. The armband repair powder. They only start off with 5 when you get Monica, but you can get more through here. But it sells weapons for Max and Monica, but mostly for Max because he's basically the main character. But it does show you at least 2 weapons you could potentially get, like the drill wrench and the turtle shell hammer, which is an evolution type. I'm not going to get the turtle shell, but eventually I will get another battle wrench so I can go down the other path, which is the true battle wrench, and go from there. But it's going to be a long ways off. The shop owner here. Oh, also, since we're in the weapon shop, you can get pictures of weapons and something else in here, if I remember correctly. Not that. Let me see. No, it's not going to be here. But down here, you get an idea for Max, which includes a charging ram, a tree, and grass. Notice how it says charging ram. There is no object that is a charging ram. But you can picture a tree and grass. This is another thing I don't like about this game. And I keep saying this to some of you people, but you keep saying, well, no, you're probably thinking, well, if you don't like all of these aspects and they're piling up, why are you playing? Well, let me clarify something. I love this game, I love playing it, and I love beating it. However, 100%ing this game, I do not like and will never do, because there are so many requirements for 100%ing a single game. Also, you can get a picture of an Iron Maiden in here, which, why does the shopkeeper have an Iron Maiden? That seems bizarre. Also, I wonder, I've never taken a picture of one of these before, but no, damn. Okay, well, in here you can get an Iron Maiden and swords. for pictures. No, okay, I would have thought that'd be cloth. I'm still looking for cloth. But also, now that Chapter 1 is complete, we can go past the bridge and into the next section of Palm Brinks. And I'm going to be searching in Palm Brinks for a little bit for more items like the Fruits of Eden and the potato pie. There is a Monica's specific defense increasing item. I kind of want to look for that if I can. Because I'll be honest, folks, I don't know what the requirement is for getting some of these items to even spawn. As you noticed when I first started the game, up to now, some of the items wouldn't spawn until certain events within Chapter 1 got completed. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I already got the pumpkin. I don't need the pumpkin. I don't think there's anything here, though, for me. I want to say this is the... Yep, that's the fence, which I think I already got. Let's see. Also, in case you didn't know, you couldn't tell, Max's family is loaded. This is their house. I have no idea why Max's mother left. But, considering he said in his dialogue during the story cutscenes that she would have already knew why, it definitely did not have anything to do with money issues. Like I said, Max's family is loaded. Alright, well, I'm not gonna go the other way, at least yet, but I do want to get more floors in Rainbow Butterfly Wood done. Attack and defeat all enemies using only items. That's not happening. There's no way in hell. No way in hell it's happening. I don't know, Max. If that's all you got to defend yourself, it's gonna be pretty tough dealing with the monsters of this forest. You think so? I sure do. Here, take these. What are they? You receive 2 Hunter Crystals, 2 Destruction Crystals, 1 Wind Crystal, 1 Sea Dragon Crystal. Wow, all these? Yep, you can upgrade your wrench and give it some real punch with those. Choose a crystal from the item menu and then spectrumize it. Synthesize it with the weapon you want to upgrade. Then, when its abilities reach the next rank, you can use the build-up command. That'll turn your wrench into a mighty fine weapon. Sounds good. Try it out. And here's a little extra something from me. With a heart. Monica, you're not helping things any. The wrench gains 6 more synthesis points. 6 points is fine, but it's not really going to help much. But that means I need flame and lightning. Well, that's going to bring flame up to 11, but lightning is going to be 9. And I don't think that's going to be enough. Okay, it was enough on lightning, but I need more flame. As for attack, I'm just going to spectrumize this power crystal now so I can upgrade Max's gun. That should make it... Yes. And it becomes what's called a trumpet gun. And, well... It's literally a trumpet made into a gun. I'll never understand that. But now it's got two branching paths, both of which involve using Cyclone. For the gun, I'm gonna go down the bottom path, which is Flame, Smash, and Cyclone. And since I do have some Smash Crystals, I might as well use them now. Okay, that's not enough. I didn't think it was going to be enough, but... would have been nice. Oh god. Oh, I don't like those. We have a new enemy, which I believe these things are called Treants. I don't remember what they're called. The little guys are called Kotores. No, let me... But the big guy is called Tore. Okay, so we have Tore and Kotore. Oh god. Yeah. These guys hurt a lot. And I mean, they hurt. So if you want to have an easier time dealing with them, just use your ride pod. Ah, chill crystals. Those give you the, ice element. Hi. Ow! I really don't like those things. No. Ow! Frick you. Ow! I hate these things. And yes, much like with some of the other enemy attacks, they can and will pierce your defenses. So blocking is kind of pointless. This is also why you want to get defense increasing items as quickly as you can. Get out of here. Bastard. You'll notice I'm not using my ride pod right now because I kind of want to get Max's weapons leveled up more. Additionally, I'm probably going to end up switching to Monica in this floor. Just because I want to get both of them leveled up evenly. Ooh, yes. If you press the triangle button, you can split up how much of certain items you can have, you want. In this case, I want to try and split 10, have Max with 10 repair powders and the 3 gun repair powder. I'm not buying the gun repair powder right now because I don't have enough to afford the max amount. Since gun repair powder is unique to Max, you can give him the full 20 count. As for Monica, oop, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that. Split that evenly. Otherwise it's going to bug the ever-living tar out of me. And now we have another new enemy, the Pumpkinhead. They're more of a mage type of monster, magical in nature, but they're easy to deal with. The Molar here, another new enemy, is not so easy to deal with. Unless you can get the jump on them. If you can get the jump on them, that's great. You'll notice that I'm talking about a lot of these enemies as if they're a pain in the ass. They kind of are, if you don't know how to deal with them. Protector Crystal, okay. I mean, if you want to waste your time getting more durability for your weaponry because you think you're using them too much, or you don't want to use as much repair powder, go right on ahead and use it. I'm not going to. Not at the moment. There. Alright, now. Alright. I gotta level up for max. Let's see. I still need more flame, and I need an attack power boost. Which means it's not gonna really do much of anything for me. Okay, as for Monica... Nope. Oh, also, I did not look at the build-up for Monica's left-handed weapon, which is the Magic Brassard. You can continue going down the flame path if you want to. It would probably benefit you unless you already have weaponry that do fire damage. Otherwise, go down the wind path. Either way I see it, you're gonna get something out of the Magic Brassard, especially if you use it a lot. Oh, I'm actually going to... Oh, I hate that. Okay. Got one of them. There. I'm gonna have to rearrange that. And trees, the Torres drop rolling logs. Ooh, armband repair powder. Good. I could use more of that. You can always use more of that. 4 flame crystals. I take those. Definitely take those. Now, actually, Monica does more damage to the pumpkin heads than Max does, so you probably want to use Monica for them if you're so inclined. Now let's check out what this coin is going to give me. Once again, a devil. And it just damaged Monica. Frick you, game. I don't like that. One of these days it's gonna give me an angel one. Also one of these days I'm gonna use Monica's magic. But not against these guys. Ooh. More poison apples. And a bowl. And a mole. Okay, well, let's see what the mole is gonna do. Ow! He's gonna jump at me. Get out of here. Alright. So I still need Cyclone and Exorcism or Smashing Beast. Again, I'm not going to go down the Smashing Beast section because I already got Max doing that. So I'm going to go down Cyclone and Exorcism, and I really, really, really need more of these crystals. I kind of cannot wait until we get to the point where we can actually buy those. I don't remember what the moles do for status ailments, but I'm pretty sure they do a status ailment. So you might want to block them. Alright, so what else? Okay, there's one enemy here in a treasure chest, and another enemy in another treasure chest elsewhere. Looks to be towards the end of the dungeon. Which is a good thing, because I want to get as close to the end as possible. More armband repair powder. It's a good thing I didn't buy any. Okay, now if I can just get some of the exorcisms type crystals, as well as more cyclone crystals. Give me that. Ride pod fuel. Now, the unfortunate thing about ride pod fuel is you can only hold 3 of them. I think it's the only item in this entire game where you can only hold 3. It's unfortunate, but I can also see why. Like, you don't want to stock up on so much ride pod fuel. Especially if your ride pod is not getting as much use out of it as you would like. But that's also why I'm recommending you use it. Oh, the second one. Okay. I'm almost max already. I recommend using the ride pod on certain enemies like the Torre and the Vanguard.
Looks like we got them all.
That way you can actually give it some experience and you can buy better weaponry and upgrades for the ride pod, which will snowball into you wanting to use it more and more. Also, they call it a fairy saw, but that's a typical Japanese saw. That's like a traditional Japanese saw, I believe, and that's what it is. Either that or that is an Eastern saw in general. Now, I'm going to save here. Let me see. How far in was it? I want to say it's right here where my arrow is, that the halfway point beforehand comes in handy. Because I want to say the rest of this is after. Oh. Okay, so we never talked about what the stones are that Max and Monica have. The red one is, no, they're both called an Atlamelia. The red one that Max has is for traveling to the future. The blue one that Monica has is for traveling into the past. It's how she got to Max's timeline, since she said she was from the future. That red seal that is kind of fading in and out, that's preventing Max from being used on this floor. You can only use Monica. And this is a section where you have to have Monica's magic in order to get the medal. This floor appears, wow, English, Zotai, English. Appears to have a red seal on it. Max has been chosen by the red Atlamelia. You can't switch to him. This means that if Monica dies, it is going to be game over. Now you understand why it is I saved. You can never save enough. If you are going to save before entering a new floor, I recommend doing so, because you never know what's going to happen. I'm just gonna spam casting because you're not gonna get enough time with skeletons in order to do up enough damage. But as you can see, with the amount of experience I'm getting for Monika's magic, this thing is gonna level up fairly often. Oh, that is bad. That is a tortoise. It's much like the turtles in the last dungeon, but, well, one, I don't have the means to do more damage against reptiles and sea monsters. Stop guarding. Alright, Himara, if you want to die so badly, I'll be happy to oblige. That's perfectly fine by me. Stop guarding. God. Enemies that guard are the worst. Stop guarding. I'm gonna have to do things this way. I know it's supposed to be attack and defeat, but if he's gonna continue guarding like that, I'm just going to forego only using the magic and just chucking rocks at it. Like, it's not even cool. And of course it gives me bombs. Because of course it would. I don't like using bombs. I'm sorry, game. Ooh, bread. I am perfectly fine with getting bread. Not that kind of bread, you perverts. I jest. Notice that when it comes to plant enemies, they don't move. Well, except for the Himara. Use this to your advantage when it comes to Monika's magic. They are easy targets. Oh, God, this is gonna hurt. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, every time. Oh, I hate that. Alright, instead of the armband, I'm going to equip bombs and I'm just going to start chucking. Like, there's no point. Get out of here. Monika's magic needs to be leveled up more. Yep, of course that was going to occur. And of course, we get an item mechanic that I never talked about. These coins can be spectrumized into your weapons to give various effects. In the case of the poison coin, it's going to allow you to poison your enemies. Poison is, in my opinion, not great. I don't like dealing with it normally. Why would I want to deal with it for, like, on my weapon? And also, if you're going to upgrade your weaponry, there's no point in adding a coin to it unless you're at, like, the very end. Because if you evolve your weapon, it's just going to erase the coin. Get out of here. I wanted to upgrade my... Oh. The channel key in the underground channel was the floor key for that dungeon. We're gonna need the quote-unquote key for this dungeon in order to get past that. Which is, oddly enough, just a stick. Am I going to disparage having a stick around? No. I'm a stereotypical guy. I love thinking of sticks as like either a tool or a weapon. Like, sticks are the most versatile thing on God's green earth. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go down the cyclone path. Which means... Well, no, I could probably still keep the flame. If I go down the cyclone path, that's just not going to be conducive. If I remember correctly, only lightning enemies are going to be weak to it. Whereas if I've got flame, I've got a number of enemies that are weak to fire. Most of them are going to be plants or ice-based. And that should just mean I just need attack power. And if I can get more attack crystals, that'll be fantastic. But the odds of me getting attack crystals this late in at this point in the dungeons that aren't like, say, Dungeon 1 are very slim. You're probably better off just leveling up your magic or gun weapons at that point. And just saving the spectrumization points for later. And if you can stay out of range of these monsters, you won't take damage from their spit. See? You know what? I am perfectly fine with that because I can just repair them. Healing coins. Repair your weapons over time, but it's not very fast. If I remember correctly. Either that or they actually heal you, which would be even better, in my opinion. Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, that's why I don't like the tortoises. Because they don't spin, but they flat out bite you. These things are basically snappers. Yeah. No. Come on. Bite me. Oh, yeah. And when they do bite, they bite hard. I don't like that. And water element. The map that I kind of don't need. Okay. Get out of here. Nope. Always trying to level up your left-handed weaponry. If you can. If they're weak to flying, use Max's gun. If they're weak to more susceptible to like certain elemental magic, use Monica's magic. Nope. Himaras have a status ailment that prevents you from healing, and that's what the tasty water is for. I believe they just call it dry or thirst. Ooh, there's a power crystal that I need. Can I use it on the Brazzard? No, I cannot. Okay. Now I've got to be extra careful. Unless I can get bread. Or any type of healing item, really. This is another reason why I'm suggesting when you get to the point where you can fish, get the cooking stove, because healing items will end up becoming scarce until you decide to go to the shop. And that is a prickly, another fishing bait. Okay, so. And I missed. Because why wouldn't I miss? Repair powder. Come on. I knew you were gonna do it. Skeletons are easy to deal with. Just block until they do their 2/, and that'll open them up. Alright, there are 2 enemies in the other section where I need to get the key. This should be the key. Yes, it is the / branch. Another fishing bait. They're really gonna want me to fish and get the cooking stove. Oh, hell. No. Water element and the fairy sauce. So, now let's finish up this dungeon by going back. I'm really not gonna like chapter 2. Now, I call it the worst minigame in the history of video games. There's probably worse out there. But this one actually has uses, and it's not just for 100%ing this game. I still don't like it, and I'm probably still not going to do it unless I find the floors that are actually worth it. But this chapter in particular has the worst type of geography for that minigame. Like, I legitimately do not like it. It is so easy to fail these. And it just fades. Yeah, that makes total frickin' sense. Get over here, skeleton. As long as he does the horizontal slash, you should be fine. But if he does a vertical, there's a chance that he's going to do the horizontal afterward, which will open up. And there we go. Build up. Let's see, I still need Cyclone and Exorcism. I'm never gonna get any more of these wind crystals. It's gonna make Monica's weapon so powerful, though. Get out of here. Pricklies. And...
Looks like we got them all.
how long do I have? Okay, so... I probably have enough time to go through one more dungeon, unless I'm wrong. And it's the next floor coming up. But the next floor coming up, if it's the one I'm thinking of, because I'll be honest, it's been a bit since I've last gone through this chapter. And with how long this game can be, you're probably going to be seeing me doing these recordings for a little bit. First, I'm going to exit, because I'm going to need that heal. I am not going to listen to the low health indicator. Okay, it's the Great Fish Swamp. It's this section. This tracks because it's around here where you see the other 4 Furbits.
Hey, there they are! The whole lot of them!
Hold on. Something's up.
Huh? Yeah, something weird's going on. Let's try talking to them.
Well, okay.
Okay. I'm going to suggest talking to this guy only, because if you try talking to the others, well, I ain't going back. I'm gonna live here forever, and there ain't a thing you can do about it. Come on. This place is amazing. Just being here gives me this incredible feeling of happiness. Ain't no way we're going back. I'm happy here. Just go away and leave me alone. Well, 3 of them don't want to leave. You're gonna get similar dialogue. If you talk to this guy, you get a cutscene.
Ah, rat. Everyone's gone all weird. The fish aren't biting. What a drag.
This guy's got a glorious mustache, but a magnificent beard.
What happened to him?
Beats me. I got separated from my 3 buddies, and when I saw them again, they were like that. They won't go anywhere, you see. So I'm just killing time with a little fishing. Although, you know what? I'm pretty thirsty. You wouldn't have something to drink now, would you? Something smells good, that's for sure.
Well, we do in fact have something. The grape juice.
This'll do nicely. Just what I wanted, thanks. Here, you can have my rod. Take some time for fishing. It'll clear your head.
We got the fishing rod, and not any other type of rod. And we obtained some mimis.
Come back anytime if you run out of bait.
To fish, first equip a fishing rod. Don't forget to attach bait mimi in the item menu, or you can't fish. Once this is done, stand at the edge of the water and press X to begin fishing. So, let's see, how long do I have? Okay, I've got plenty of time to do it. So, like you were saying, you can equip Max with the fishing rod and put bait on it. Now, there's a specific location. The game does not tell you this, by the way. But this entire floor is divided into 2 sections, gained access via this bridge. You're going to want to go to this side of the whole thing. And as Max, if I remember how to do this right, I do not remember how to do this. Oh. Okay. So for whatever reason, it de-equipped Max's fishing rod with his main weapon, but now you can start fishing. You don't have to go the maximum limit, but gonna wait, because like in the real world, fish in games is a patience. It is all about patience. You're gonna wait and wait and wait. Hopefully I don't have to wait long. Unless I may have the wrong thing equipped. I think I have the wrong thing, wrong bait equipped. Because you can actually put the poison apple on your fishing rod. Again, they don't tell you this. The game does not tell you this. I could be wrong, though. But there's a third section to this. But, see this big guy? We get another cutscene.
Hey, isn't that Master Utan?
You know that thing? Is it safe to go closer?
It's not a thing!
Yeah, it's alright. He's a pretty well-behaved monster. He doesn't hurt people.
Passive monster? What a concept!
But it looks like something's wrong with him. Is he okay?
I don't know, judging by what I saw on the ground in front of him, probably ate something he shouldn't have.
What's the matter? Are you hurt?
Humans, Don't see them every day. Now that I think about it, there was another half-pint bumbling around earlier.
By the way, he calls every human half-pint because they're all smaller than him.
This forest's starting to get nice and crowded these days.
Never mind that. You look like you're in pain. What happened?
It's pitiful, really, but I was awful hungry, and somehow got my hands on the forbidden fruit. When I did, my whole body just up and froze like this, and I couldn't move. My fault for messing with the Holy One's food. I'll bet the Holy One must be pretty ticked off right about now.
So you ate one of these, huh? It's a poison apple. No wonder you don't feel so good. Never mind, don't worry. You'll feel better after you rest for a while. By the way, who's this Holy One?
The Holy One is a great fish who's brought happiness to this forest.
A holy fish?
Monica, maybe this has something to do with those three back there.
Aha! I think I'm starting to understand now.
Well, it doesn't outright tell you.
This
But
Holy One must have bewitched those three somehow. I bet the Holy One is really a big fish monster.
I don't know, that seems a little far-fetched.
Well then, Master Utan, where can we find this Holy One?
Didn't you see a big old swamp on your way here? They say the Holy One lives in that swamp. I haven't seen him myself yet.
Swamp, huh? Yes, I think so.
Yeah, I remember.
Let me see. A big fishy monster named the Holy One that hangs out in the swamps bewitching people. This ought to be fun.
Let's go check it out.
Right. Thanks, Master Utan.
Yeah, he has been actually a big help.
Don't forget to mind your manners when you're dealing with the Holy One.
Well, like I said, it doesn't outright tell you, but the fact that there were poison apples right in front of Master Utan, it should give you a decent enough hint to how to fish him up. That alone should have been able to give you a hint. If not the outright dialogue. Poison apples are this thing's favorite food.
Why don't we try fishing it out?
Huh? Fish it out?
Well, we've got a fishing rod, we know the Holy One likes poison apples, and we've got plenty of bait. Let's give it a try. Go on now, try it.
Okay.
Equip fishing rod and press X to cast. See fishing in the main menu for more. But, once again, it's going to de-equip. The poison apples, before that dialogue, were your indicator to attach a poison apple and cast in this lake. This lake in particular. Ooh. I think, nope, he did not. Trying to remember how to do this. I think you just have to pull it back on your left analog stick. Yes. But normally what happens is you go into this little minigame where you're trying to catch a fish. In this case, you are getting a cutscene with Max trying to, for dear life, not go into the swamp. Line snaps, along with the hook. Where we get the replacement hook, I'll never know. But there's your holy one.
What's going on here? There's a hook stuck in my beautiful lips. Is this your doing? I won't forgive this.
What is this fish's design?
You're the one that made the little ones act so strangely. You must change them back.
Oh yes, more victims of my beauty. Really, beauty can be a curse, you know.
Why does the voice actor sound so familiar?
Anyway, why are you here?
I already told you. I want you to change those little furbits back to the way they were.
Well, such a thing would be quite simple, my dears. But nothing comes for free, you know. Business is business, and everything's business.
Not
Oh
everything.
boy, this is gonna be another pain.
So what do you want us to do?
Ooh, so the little boy understands too. Listen carefully then. I won't say this again.
Oh.
Mwah.
Ugh.
As everyone knows, I'm very fond of beautiful things. But here's the thing. Recently, you know, I've become a bit, well, dirty. Ooh, it's so embarrassing. But listen to this. There's a fish called the pristine fish that can clean up all the dirt from my body. So what I'd like you to do is go over there and catch it for me. You've got all that fishing gear, so you may as well use it, don't you think? Well, do you get my drift?
A pristine fish. Okay, and when we get it, we want you to return those 3 back to normal.
Yes, I know. You don't have to tell a man twice.
Yes, by the way, this fish is a dude.
What? You're a guy?
Yeah, he's very flamboyant, too.
I'll be waiting.
By the way, you don't have to fish him out multiple times in order to do this. He will stay that way for a while. And when he says over there, what he actually means is one of these little ponds out here. The pristine fish you need comes from one of these little ponds. But what I'm going to do is, since I'm getting close on time, is I'm going to end things off here. Next time, on Dark Cloud 2, we're going to catch the pristine fish and continue on our way and get the very thing that we need. This has been Shadow Zotai. Have a good day.